Back here at Evergreen to wrap up a long tournament here with the Scratch Division Nerve Wracker title match. Kyle Adams won the first game of Nerve Wracker with the double in the 10th frame. It's a 2-game match, not total pins. If Kyle wins this match, he wins the title, the third of his JBT career. If this guy, Kenji London, pulls a Kenji London and wins the match again, he will for the 4th time go into a Nerve Wracker, this time for all the marbles. Nerve Wracker is a 2-shot roll-off. Kenji has won 3 in a row of them to get to this spot. Well, Kyle's had plenty of nerve-wracking in his own right. Finally, the scenario we always waited for. He got in a tiebreaker to get to a tiebreaker. He won both of those. Can't even see straight anymore, he's so upset. He's off balance because of all that salad on his chin. Fogging up the glasses. And right now he's trailing by quite a bit here, 40 pins to 4 frames. It's always an interesting scenario. If Kyle continues to get blown out in this game, it's a very unique scenario because it almost becomes practice for the Nerve Wracker. You know you've got to get lined in for those very last 2 shots. We've had scenarios where the bowler stops trying to score in the later frames of this game to get themselves ready for those Nerve Wracker shots. Nifty format. At 1.6 consecutive matches all went to that Nerve Wracker. Good spare from Kyle. That Brooklyn 5-pin continues to trail by 41. This guy, no, you're on camera, dude. This guy somehow pulled out a U17 win. He got the last 4 strikes to force Duke to get a high count mark. He did not do that, so he's your U17 winner. And a big smile. He had a good weekend. 299 yesterday, U17 today. Lots of different names than we usually see making it to the top this weekend. We like that. Parody on tour. Good. Now you're in the way. There you go. That's it for your camera time, Charlie. Sorry.
We'll just rotate it back that way.
Jammed? Oh no. Well, we have seen this before. Kyle's over in the corner. He's cramping. We've actually seen this a lot, especially in our longer format tournaments. Well, he's going to have to work out that cramp.
Yep.
Because there's just not a whole lot of plan B. Gatorade, if it's around, really helps. Unless you think you can work it out.
Yeah. Just Charlie gets myself.
I know. JD Nance, one of our former directors and a 20-time champ, must have cramped in 7 different title matches. We got to the point where if he made the cut, we'd just give him fruit and Gatorade to try and prevent it from happening. Brave attempt here at the spare. That is so tough when you can't trust your leg anymore to do that. He does whiff that spare. And boy, this is going to get very, very strange. This is going to be hard for Kyle just to physically bowl at this point. But he has the Nerve Wracker Game 1 win in his pocket. Kenji, for his part, has to forget about all of that and just bowl his game as he continues to look like he's getting locked in here on 1 and 2. This is where it all started to go good for him too, if I believe. He was playing Do Hoon Kwan in the early rounds, and he looked done, but came up with 2 strikes in the Nerve Wracker to swipe that match away, and he has run it all the way here to the title. He won U17 yesterday, so having a great weekend himself, and he loves that shot and just pours it on. This is a whole new London. So to recap, this is a whole new London. This is a whole new Linden. And the geese that Ty Garrett scared during his championship match are still trying to fly away. They haven't made much progress. We'll keep you up to date on the birds. Kyle right now, he just wants to believe that his legs will stay under him on the shot. So he'll get some more confidence back with each ball here. Incidentally, that's 9 count number 6 in a row.
that he's not playing no tap.
Yeah, this is a fantastic no-tap game. He would actually be in the lead, no-tap. Kenji has an 8 count over there. He'll make his 6-pin. If and when it comes down to Nerve-Wrecker, it's Kyle with the higher seed, right? I don't know why I can't keep that memorized.
Yeah,
Kyle's the 5 seed coming in, and Kenji the 7 seed, so it'll be his choice of how he wants to arrange the Nerve-Wrecker. So every shot here, he should be getting some more information. Is this still plastic he's throwing to, by the way?
Just grabbed a different ball.
Oh, that was a ball change. He's throwing plastic a bunch this weekend, a lot of back end on both patterns, and we're in game like 8 million of the tournament. Abbey Road was the pattern, a stripe pattern. Every 5 boards, the length changes. So you're generally making zone adjustments rather than just small board adjustments. That's 9 count in a row, number 7. Covers it up, and now the match is done. They're going to Nerve-Wrecker. They both should just be working on fine tuning. If I'm Kenji, I don't think the match is done because I want to stay as focused and zoned in as possible. I've talked on plenty of other videos how when you just go from 100% into it to 90% into it, it changes enough. The bowlers are too good and the patterns are too hard. Nice job of the 3-6-10. If he chooses to go first, he'll bowl the first shot on 1, then Kyle will go on 2, then he'll go on 2, and Kyle will finish up on 1, or he can choose to make that happen the other way. Big thanks again to Jason and his team for having us. Easy to run a tournament, Evergreen. He makes 20 lanes work pretty flawlessly and says do what you need to do. That's a director's dream. That's why a lot of different clubs bowl here a lot. I still don't know about the geese, though. Kyle, of course, from British Columbia, finally allowed to come back down here and complete his senior season with us. Kenji representing Washington, as he proudly stated on stage at the banquet last year. League bowlers getting antsy. It's alright, league bowlers, we're only playing for a couple $1,000. It's alright. Well, take the Brooklyn. So yes, just to finish up that thought on Kyle. Kyle, love your country, hate your geese. Canadians are so nice, but Canadian geese are just so awful.
I agree.
They're the mosquito of the bird community. They snap at you, they... Oh. Everything else, delicate, beautiful swans, majestic, colorful ducks, rotten, stinking geese. And poor Canada got stuck with them. Yeah, all right. And he's just trying to keep his thoughts together while Kyle would have loved to have made that spare because it would have given him an extra shot to fish around for practice over there. Does not, so he gets to sit and wait while Kenji decides how to orchestrate this thing. And I would certainly try to mark if I was Kenji too and get that one additional shot. I'm going to go back here where we're going to talk about it a little bit. I think I can still get a good shot. Oh, I can get a plenty good shot from here. I thought. At the spare, no problem. And I'll explain to the crowd what's up, and then we will decide this title.
Yeah, it's only like 5s and 10s for arcade. What's your 5 and 10? Like $50 or?
Less than that, yeah. Like 20.
Okay, JBT bowlers and parents, here's where we stand. That title match over there on 1 and 2 is tied 1 game apiece. We're playing Nerve Wrecker today, so they will do a final Nerve Wrecker roll-off to determine today's champion. This is a 2-shot roll-off. Kenji is the higher seed, so Kenji, you have the option of going first and third, left lane, right lane, or second and fourth. Which would you like to do?
5 and 100.
Thank you.
Well
I hear
done.
you.
Kenji, I'm over here. Hi, what do you want to do? Would you like to go? Oh, Kyle's not that hard. Well, I'm still curious what you'd like to do. I'll instead ask the same question to Kyle. What are you doing, Kyle? First and third. Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh, sorry,
sweetie.
honey.
My bad, my bad. I came right at you. So they set it up how Kyle will go first. Kyle, this is your first shot on the left-hand lane.
Yes. Any information you can give them on parties is better than 425 563 0977.
Well, breaks up the split. Kyle has an 8. Kenji, you'll follow him on the right-hand lane now. 8-0 Kyle.
His other younger brother works there too. He works in
Kenji trying to win his 4th straight Nerve Wrecker and 1st career scratch title. He's got a big advantage with Kyle only getting 8.